What's going on YouTube? It's Dennis here from Zeki's Reef, giving you a 6-month update on the Waterbox 100.3 reef tank I set after downsizing from my 260-gallon reef. Look, things are going great. Equipment-wise, I can't complain about any of the equipment. To be honest, I'm still thinking I'm just going to wait until the hydras die before I even replace them, and even then I could probably get away with using the Kessels for a little while. And I'll replace that with the Reef Flare Pro Large, or maybe go Ecotech with it and get myself an XR30 Pro. We'll see how we go. Anyways, let's jump into the corals. This piece, what can I say? It is, you can't see me, but I'm doing the chef's kiss. It's looking good. When I trucked in, it was brown. As you can see, the polyps have got like this nice corallite inside of the corallites, and the polyps going green. It's starting to get a nice purple on it too, so yeah, it's looking juicy. I'm really keen to see how this piece grows. It's encrusted and it's starting to grow out. Let's see what magic it brings in further down the track. This piece here, for me, a testament to basically just sticking with it. Even if you see a coral unhappy, just sticking with it. STN'd on the left-hand side there a little bit, where the chrysophytes has grown on it, and I've just been keeping that bit clean, but it's healed over. Starting to colour up now as well, so I'm really keen to see how that one goes as well. The peach Simontosa is doing great. What can I say? It browned out for a little while when I chucked it in the tank. Now you can see it's starting to get its peachy colours coming through. Polyps don't come out as much as the other Simontosa, but I'm not complaining. It's growing, it's encrusted on the rock, and they're a slow grower, so I'm just keen to see what happens with it over the next year. And it's probably only going to grow like another centimetre or two. We'll see. Other Simontosa, doing great. I have a little bit of a good problem to have, which is I'm running out of real estate. So I've got the frag of it to the left of it. I might actually move that up above it and just let it grow out into one big bushy Simontosa over the next coming years, but we'll see. This other piece, loving it. Polyp extension on it's amazing. I'm a textures guy more so than a colors guy when it comes to my corals. And by that what I mean is like just seeing like these solid structures, all these little fuzzy bits coming off it. It's really cool. This one's starting to color up a little bit. When I chucked it in, it was gray. It's got a bit of a greenish tinge to it now, and it's got a bit of a pinky undertone if you look under whites. So yeah, look, same thing. Love it. Want to see it grow. Let's see it grow. What more can I say? For the tort or Tortesque type, it's going good. It's growing as it does. It's colouring up. It's great. I really want it to encrust on the rock though. It's starting to encrust on the glue that sits on the rock. Again, same thing. It's going to take time. And that did pop off and I had to re-glue it. So we'll see. Rainbow Millie. I told you guys, this was brown when I chucked it in. Rainbowing up now, isn't it? I'm telling you, if you know what you're doing, and I know what I'm doing, you can get a brown millie and turn it into a rainbow millie quite comfortably. It's just a matter of dialing in, like there's certain realities with the genetics, but dialing in your traces, you'll get there. And good quality. The Suda is one of the earliest pieces I chucked into the tank. It did almost bleach out and die on me. It's bouncing back now. As you can see, it's starting to get its color back. And there's 3 bits of it there. I'm probably going to break off 2 of those 3 bits and put them on frag plugs, and one they color up anyways, and then just give them away. It's about the hobby, giving it away. It's my favorite piece in the tank so far. It's a red Tabling Acro. Just look at the fuzz on it. Oh, and like the polyps are red, so it's just like, oh, it's great. I'm really, this is the one piece that gets me regretting chucking my Flameback Angel in the tank, because if it has a go at the corals, it's not so much a when, but if, I know this guy's going to close up and I'm going to be devastated. If that happens, I'm taking the angelfish out purely for that. Yeah, it's looking great. I love it. Stag. What can I say? Like, I chucked this in. It was a wispy, skinny bit. My friend had a leak above his tank. He had to turn the lights off for about a week or so. This was a little straggler that was sitting in there, and I was like, hey, I'll try it out. Chucked it in the tank. It was skinny. Broke a few times when I was trying to glue it in. It's encrusted on the rock now. It's thickened up. Polyps are at the plane, starting to go blue. So I'd love to see how this one grows out. And I think it'll grow fairly quickly, given that it was such a small piece when I chucked it in. Relatively speaking, that is. Blue Digi, what can you say? Can't go wrong with Blue Digi. Love it. It's hardy, really bulletproof, and they have really good growth forms. It's my favorite digitata. I know there are more vibrant digitatas out there, like Bubblegum Digis, Forest Fire, and even some of the greens, but Blue Digi, you can't go wrong with it. It's just solid grower, get nice thick branches, the poles pop out on it, they always come out to play. They're hardy too. What more can I say? Now, with that being said, I've got Blue Digi throughout the tank everywhere. I moved the pieces, I glued little bits down to see how they grow, because I wanted to make half the tank Monty, half the tank Acro. That's gone out the window now. And it's a good problem to have, but it's an annoying problem to have. I've got a lot of Digi in the tank. Next to it though is a little bit of red schmiggle to the left of it in that previous video. And that actually STN'd all the way back to like a millimeter square size, and now it's growing back and healing the flesh, so I'm leaving it. And I'd love to see how that grows as well once it's come back. See if it's changed colors. Next steps for the tank, I've actually got a new fish. I've got a sunburst anthias. It's sitting in quarantine at the moment. It's going to run a shorter course of quarantine, really just observation. It looks pretty healthy at the moment. It's eating, and I'll pop it in an acclimation tank and chuck it into the big reef later on. To be the only fish I won't do a proper run of quarantine on. May compromise the tank, so be it. It's just a risk I'm willing to take with that fish. As far as acros go, maybe 4 more frags. I'll tell you about those in future videos. And then I might pop some softies along the bottom with the hopes that the angelfish doesn't turn that into a buffet. In all, I'm ultra happy with this system. I think next things, yes, the Anthias is going in. I might get 1 or 2 more fish on top of that. But it'll probably just be chasing down some of those frags. I want the next ones I'm hoping to get like Paletta Pink Tip, PC Rainbow, the Australian equivalents anyways. And then Blue Yeti and Green Dallas. That'll top it out essentially. But yeah, look, that's futures. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys later. Be easy, stay safe. I'll see you soon. Peace.